Alright. I think we're good there. Get a little situated. And today we're going to open some stuff. Not exactly sure exactly what yet. I do have a couple things. Obviously we got Two Destined Rivals. We have the Super Premium Collection. And then if I can try and back this up here. I do have a couple things. Obviously I guess I have that one. So the Charizard box. And I'll redo that, obviously. I keep forgetting I have a camera right in front of me. Alright, gotta get into the whole scheme of things, and I just want to make sure everything's working here. So, alright, where to start? Also, if you can see, I have a couple things here. I'm going to turn that down to here. Also, if you can see. Alright. Now, anyway, I hope everybody is enjoying their day. And if you're our dad, I hope you're enjoying Father's Day. And I hope you're appreciated the way you should be appreciated. So anyway, we're just going to jump in here. And we are going to open some packs here. We're going to start with some Destined Rivals blister pack. I have not opened any of these, so get those out of the box there, and hopefully a little bit of I have not opened any of these. Little, there we go. Yeah. Anyway. Ooh, I actually like that one. That is pretty cool. There's that light that's just shining right there, and it's ruining it for me. Alright. Anyway. So, kind of just holding off here in case anybody decides to join here. There's that light that's just shining right there. But, let me take a drink there. Alright. Anyway. Alright. So. I'm going to start with these pack. See if I can even open them. Code card for anybody that like it. I think it's just one to the front. Oh, fire energy. Right. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this here. Slightly in my way. Alright, fire energy. Ooh, a Misty's Lapras. Primeape. Diplin. Electrite. Oh, trying to get a better view here. Barraskewda. Team Rocket's Watchtower. Metachan. Ooh. Team Rocket's Houndoom. That's a pretty cool card. Steven's Carbink. Wish that was a little better. There we go. And a Gorobus. So nothing on the first pack too crazy. Steven's Carbink. Wish that was a little better. And that's okay. That's alright. Would have liked something better, but I picked those packs. And they didn't hit. Alright, so next one's up. Maybe. Maybe not. God damn it. Come on. So, next one's up. There we go. There we go. Maybe not. Code card, in case anybody'd like it. One to the front. And ooh, steel. Alright. Let's go. Electric. Oh, I actually like that. That's a pretty sweet, pretty cool card and artwork. Tallow. Ethan's Slugma. Meditate. Misty's Psyduck. Not the one I want. Pretty cool. Team Rocket's Bothered by. That's funny. Alright. Hearthflame Mask Oropon. That's actually a pretty cool card. Ooh, Sacred Ash. Tell me that's not Ash in a bag. That would be hilarious if they got rid of Ash and put him in a bag. Oops. Oh, Team Rocket's Giovanni. Oh, I didn't expect that. And then a Crustle. That's alright. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Got rid of Ash. That is cool. Hell yeah. Ooh, Team Rocket's Giovanni. Let's see if I can get a better picture on this one. No. Maybe. No. Nope. That's alright. I'm just gonna go this way. Awesome. That's sweet. Alright. I like it. I'll take that hit right off the bat. I got lucky and picked that good one. Just know those came from the Dollar Tree, and I did not ever expect to find these packs at the Dollar Tree. Alright. I like it. But that card is right off the bat. Awesome. I like it. Good start for 2 packs of Destined Rivals. Just know those came from the Dollar Tree, and I did not ever I shall take it. Alright. Top loaded. Sleeved. I like it. Good start. That is pretty sweet. Destined Rivals. Got freaking cat hair everywhere. Cats are crazy. Top loaded. Alright. Get a Master Ball in there? No. Yeah, didn't think so. Alright. Let me see something here. Cats are crazy. Alright. Get a Master Ball in there? No. Yeah, didn't think so. Alright. See something here. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to make. Alright. Guess you can't. There we go. Yeah, okay. I was hoping I could get that quality better, but I cannot seem to get that quality better, so that's okay. Alright. Jumping right on out of there. Massive stuff. I cannot seem to get that quality better. Alright. Now, do we do the Charizard box first? Or do we do the Super Premium Collection? That is the question. Alright, let's start with the Charizard box first. It's a little dusty. Obviously. Charizard. Charmander. Charizard. Charmander's Charmeleon. And trying to figure out how the hell you open this thing. It is dusty. Okay. Leave that one. That light being right there is a pain, but that's alright. Alright, come on. Come on now. turning back now, is there? Holy cow, they break it down there. Oh, turning back now. Aha, there we go. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Let's pull some of this out of here. Alright. So, make some space here. It's not covering the freaking cat here. The Charmeleon there. Charmander, and obviously the extra weird box thing. And then we have the Charizard. So first things first. Pop this beast off here. Plastic. Give me that sweet version of Charizard. Let's get that in. That's super nice. We'll sleeve that bad boy up. Alright. Alright, let's see here. If I get a top loader for that. Sleeve that and we're off. Alright, let's see here. So while we're sitting here and I'm getting all these ready, I hope everybody is enjoying their day and taking care of themselves. I hope that we are, you know, appreciative of the fact that we are here today. And we have this super cool Charizard. Definitely awesome, and definitely that we are, you know, appreciative of a cool little statue to have. So I will be adding that to my collection. Alright, so I guess we'll just start right with the Charmander ones, obviously. Let's pull those out. And get those sleeved and start opening some packs. Alright, so I guess we'll just start right with the Charmander ones. If you can hear that, my cat is nonsensically throwing stuff around. Playing with everything. Alright. That piece is out. Code card for anybody that wants it. And I will get this nice and sleeved. Oh, I love that Charmander though. That is freaking cool. Code card for anybody that wants it. And I will get this nice and sleeved. Sometimes these sleeves are the biggest pain. Just trying to get them in there. But anyway, back to what I was saying. No matter who you are or you know where you're at in life, just know that you know no matter what you're doing, you should remember that you know life is a gift. And I get sometimes it's a struggle because I've been there and it's not always easy. We have to find ways to push through those things because, you know, that's just how life works sometimes. And in reality, you know, if you find the good things and we have to find ways to push through those things. Really cool card. Trying to figure out how to set this camera up so I'm not just staring at my screen here. I don't, and I obviously, if you watch my cards of the day and messages of the day, I try to push positivity because if you can find something positive in each day, it may just help your day a little bit better. But if you're focusing on the negative things, obviously, the negative things are going to continuously show up over and over and over again, and that's not how we want to do things. And it's not how you're going to get, you know, change your life or make it better. It's not going to happen if you're consistently focused on, you know, the negative stuff that, you know, comes with, you know, just how much your brain, you know, races and tells you the craziest things, or, you know, tells you you're not doing enough, and that's just not how, you know, that's not the things you need to listen to. You know, you have to, you know, push those away and be like, you know, that's crazy, and continue forward. Life is obviously going to throw terrible things and make things as hard as it can sometimes to see, you know, and test you and see where you're at. But if you can find some positive things in your day, you know, it helps, you know, and so look for those positive things. I mean, it doesn't have to be a big thing. I mean, small steps are usually the better ones, because big ones, I don't know, they seem sometimes like a false hope, and sometimes you don't want that. You want to build up and continue to push yourself, you know, instead of hoping for that big giant leap that'll, you know, good luck. I mean, big giant leaps happen once here and there maybe, but it's not as often as you might think. So, alright, let's look at what we got in this first little bit. We have a Twilight Masquerade. We have a Paradox Rift. We have a Stellar Crown. We have a Temporal Forces. And we have an Obsidian Flame. So, those are those ones. And we also, while I'm sitting here, I'll get this other one out. So, those are those ones. Oh. How did that not one? Oh, okay. I thought that would have came with a code card too, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, so, guess not on that. So, anyway, obviously, super cool cards. Okay, I thought that would have came with a code card too, but I guess I was wrong. And just love how the borders are different, sparkly, super cool promos. Well, I don't even know if they're considering that a promo. I guess maybe just the Charizard? Yeah, okay. So the Charmander and Charmeleon ones are not considered promos, at least according to the card. So, interesting. Interesting. So, obviously. Okay. So the Charmander and Charmeleon ones are not considered promos, at least according to the card. So, interesting. Cool. Interesting. So, yeah. Alright. Now we also have another Twilight Masquerade, another Paradox Rift, a second Stellar Crown, a second Temporal Forces, and obviously another Obsidian Flame. So we can get rid of all these ridiculousness. We'll move these aside a little bit. A second Temporal Forces, and I guess we will start with, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Which ones do I want to start with? You know what? We're gonna go with a temporal forces. I'm trying to think. Which ones do I want to start with? You know what? We're gonna go with a temporal forces. So, go guard. One of this run, I assume. That is a guess, but I guess I was right. And so, basic energy. Turtonado. Or Turtonator? 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 Is that what we're going with? Turtonator. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce things apparently. Hoot hoot. Beldum. Breloom. Iron Jugulis. Jugulis. I'm terrible at pronouncing things. Lancroft. Salvatore. Turtwig. Unpheasant. And Dunsparce. Nothing amazing there, even though that's actually a pretty cool Dunsparce card. Unfortunately, Temporal Forces, not the best of luck there. I don't know. That's actually a pretty cool Dunsparce. So, I guess we'll just stick on the Temporal Forces here. Unfortunately, Temporal Forces, not the best of luck. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, get out of here. Go card. And one to the front. Alright. Basic energy. Finizen. Finizen. Bronzer. Mightina. Delusion. Duoswan. Some of the names I have absolutely no idea what I'm saying. Duosion. Duosian. That's what we're going with. Sharpedo. Metagross. Some of the names I have absolutely no idea. Roserade. Boxed Order. Zorora. Oh, that's actually a cool card. And Fluttermane. Well, I mean, that's a cool card. Unfortunately, not necessarily what I was looking for, but I am going to sleeve that one because I think it's pretty cool. And yes, I will sleeve things that are cooler that may not be full arts. I usually do the actual hollows too, just because. But I didn't on some of those. So, oh. I usually do. Come on. Actual hollows too, just because. Thank you. Alright. Cool. I want to check something real quick. Come on. Anyway, move some of that out of my way. Alright, let's see here. Move these. Over to piles. And I guess we'll go with some Obsidian Flames. Oh, come on. Give me it. Thank you. There. No. Ah! Go card. One to the front, I'm hoping. Alright. Energy. Swablu. Glimmet. Tadbulb. Lechonk. Ooh, I actually like that Lechonk. They need a full art Lechonk. That's what we need. We need a full art Lechonk. I am going to try and move that back over. There. Okay. That seems a little better. See my messy ass kids' playroom. I like that Lechonk. Diggersby. Camerupt. Paldean Clodsire. EV. Pidgey. Togekiss. I have like 3. Jesus, I can't win on this. I could have picked these Obsidian Flames ones. I have at least 2 other Togekiss ones. Give me something else. Give me something else. Please. Alright, sticking to the Obsidian Flames. Move that out. I have not had great luck with these Obsidian Flame ones, but that's okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. Guard. I missed. On to the front. Leaf. Pidgey. Combee. Varoom. Larvitar. Charmeleon. Excadrill. Pidgeotto. Vengeful Punch. Ooh, hell yeah. Pidgeotto. That's a sweet one. Oh, and oh, double hit. Fuck yeah, Vesqueen. Or Vesquin? That's definitely not Queen. Vesqueen. Vesquin. Oh, that's freaking cool. Woo! Alright. Double hit. That makes up for this shitty Togekiss. Nah, that's funny. That's hilarious. Oh, that's super cool, Pidgeotto. Oh, come on. Go in the sleeve, Pidgeotto. Go in your sleeve. Oh, my God. I hate when they do this. Just sleeve. There we go. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Well, that was awesome. I will take a double hit, especially because that one is a cool ass card. That is sweet. That, and then obviously you can't beat out on a double hit, and that one is super cool. Can't beat the Vesquin. God darn it. Alright, so we're off to a good start, I think. Somewhat. Vesquin. And the Pidgeotto to add to the other ones. good. Pretty good. Alright. Next up. We have... I need a drink. That's what we have. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna go Stellar Crown. With the Stellar Crown. I've had decent luck with some of the pulls from this set. I think I've opened like 2 Elite Trainer boxes, but I've gotten some decent hits from them. Come on. So let's see if we can continue that streak. Did not want to open. Did not want to open. Go card. One different. Alright, what we got? Lightning Energy. Alright. Mindfu. Morotum. Those ones just crack me up. They're funny. Score Buddy. Antique Cover Fossil. Interesting. Togedemaru. Togedemaru. Sorry. Balooza. Tornadus. Tornadus is kind of cool. I like the artworks from him. I think he doesn't get as much appreciation on full arts or stuff that he should get. I think he should have some cool ones. I think you could definitely have some cool ones for that. We got Comfy, Archelodon, and Iron Boulder. Still pretty cool card though. Like the half and halves. I think those are cool, the ancients and the futures. I don't know why, but I kind of think they're cool. So we're gonna slip that one away too. Because I can. Anyway. So while I'm redoing this and getting the next one ready, I'll also discuss the fact that June is, I guess, Men's Mental Health Month. So we can talk about that and discuss how there are far too many people that, you know, go the worst route you can go, and I've been there and considered that many a times, and it's, you know, may seem like the right way to go at times, but it's not. And, you know, you may feel like you're completely alone in this world or struggling or whatever the case is. In those moments, reach out to somebody, no matter who it is. I mean, if it has to be me, reach out to me, because I've been in those spots and I know how it feels. So don't ever hesitate to, you know, just reach out to somebody that, you know, that will listen to you, because getting some of that off your chest will help, you know, help you process through some of it. So don't ever hesitate to send me a message here, Instagram, you know, and we'll go from there and talk from there. And, you know, no matter, and I don't mean just men and women too. You have issues, you know. If you feel like you are alone and you need somebody to talk to, I technically have a business. I mean, I had to let go of the actual website, but I have no problem trying to help people get through tough times. So anytime somebody's feeling in a bad spot, reach out to somebody that you know will just listen to you, and maybe that'll help you at least get through some of that. So other than that, on to the next Stellar Crown. Let's see if this one opens up as easy as it could be. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Paper there. Code card. Here. Let's chuck it over there. Alright, and some psychic energy. A Slowpoke. A Frunky. Lady Ball. Fan Rotom. You know, because why not? Pangoro. Ooh, I like that card. That one should be a 4 too. Crispin. Talonflame. Carnivine. Let's see if we can fix it a little bit. There we go. Vikavolt. And Klinklang, which, damn it. That's alright. I'm pretty sure I have that one, which is just another one I have. Nothing exciting from those pack, or that pack. Well, from either, really. I got let down by the Stellar Crown. That's alright. It happens. You can't win them all. So I guess we'll jump right in to Paradox Rift. Because why not? Paradox Rift. Let's see. See if how well these open. No, that actually worked better. Just rip down the seam though. Alright. Code card. One to the front. Come on, good stuff. Alright, we got another Psychic Energy. Onyx. Tinkatank. Tinkatink. Sharkadet. Gimmighoul. I have a really cool 4 Gimmighoul. Techno Radar, Steenie, Counter Catcher, Plusle, Shockadet, ooh, Iron Hands. I like that one. That one's cool. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'll take it. I'll take it. And it's better than nothing. Could have been nothing. Yeah, I like that one. I don't think I have an Iron Hands card. Or at least definitely don't have that one. So I'll consider it a win. Now, I never know if there's actually people in here. It says there's one. But don't ever hesitate to, you know, shoot a message in here. Because, you know, I like to hear from everybody. So, not too great of that pack, but I will take it. So, last hit, Iron Hands. Now, we'll go through some of them. Obviously, a Team Rocket's Giovanni. What a hit to start off. We got the 3 from the Charizard box. I got this one just because I think it's a cool card. I did hit a Vesquin, a Pidgeotto, and then obviously those 2, which I think are cool. So anyway, just a quick recap, and we'll move right on to the next Paradox Rift. And there we go. See if we can't get another hit. What do we got? Code card. That one missed terribly. Oops. 1 to the right. Alright. Got some energy for Fio. Suicune, Snorunt, Honedge, Horsey, Ambipom? Ambipom? That one I'm unsure. Ambipom. That's what I'm going to go with. Snorlax Doll, Tinkaton, Mindfu, Technical Machine Devolution, and Yveltal. That's how I feel about that one. Although that Yveltal's kind of cool. So I'll probably leave it, because why not? Why not? I'm old school, I'm used to the plain hollows. Might as well keep them. At least the ones I like. Keep them nice and sleeved up. Even though they're worthless. Unless before whatever 2000s them. Alright. So, left out of the Charizard box, we have 2 Twilight Masquerades left. And then obviously we still have a super premium collection to do. And then I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of stuff I could open. I just don't know how much I want to open it. I do want to open it all. I mean, I have all these I want to open. And let's see what time we have after we get through some of it. Come on. Come on. If you're new here or you've watched my cards of the day, message of the day, we like to try and, you know, push some positivity in our lives. If you ever feel down or, you know, anything, try to give you a little boost to start your day. Today, though, we did one, and then we are doing some openings. Normally, I just pick a card. I do this. Alright, card. Alright, so anyway, feel free to jump in the chat and say hi. Or if you have anything specific you want to talk about, feel free to talk about it. I'm here to chat while I open on Father's Day. Hawlucha. I like the Hawluchas. They're freaking cool. Tangrowth. Venipede. Ooh, I like that Venipede card. That's actually sweet. Chansey. Milotic. Ariados. Kieran? Tadbulb. Crawdont. Ooh, a Palfin. That's actually pretty cool. Alright. Not necessarily a cool, like, special illustration art that I'd like to be pulling, but I will take them. Because they are still pretty cool. Alright. Well, that just got all kinds of messed up. And into the big ass pile. Alright, next. Twilight Masquerade. Last pack of... yeah, there we go. I'm actually open decently easy compared to all the rest. And Cocard. One to the front. And Cress. Alright. Luxio. Goldeen. Dreepy. Sandygast. Ha. That's a cool card. Handheld Fan. Morpeko. Conquador. Helioptile. That's what I'm going. Helioptile. Torkoal, and Iron Leaves. See, I like these cards. I don't know why. I think they're cool. Even though they're not what I want to be pulling, I still think they're pretty cool. So they get sleeved. Why? Because I think they're freaking awesome. So, anyway. Alright. So that goes for the Charizard box. Say, not too terrible for a Charizard box. I mean, definitely not exactly what I would have wanted to get. What do we got? What did we get from that? The actual hits from that. Minus the 3 that come with it. Obviously a great promo. But in those packs, we got, oh no, the Iron Hands EX, the Palafin EX, a sweet Pidgeotto card. I actually like this one. I think it's freaking awesome. And then the Vesquian EX, which I also think is pretty awesome. So not terrible. Not too terrible. I won't complain. Better than getting nothing. Now, the real test, though, is this wonderful, over here, sorry, super premium collection. And I have struggled to decide whether I actually wanted to open this thing or not. But I do. And I'm going to. Because why wouldn't I? Yeah. Plus I was like lucky enough to even get one. Come on. And at $95, I can't complain. Maybe I need something to actually open it with, though. There we go. Ha. I win. Alright, well, it's open now. It's unsealed now. It is unsealed. Alright, add to my trash pile here. And, oh yeah. Ooh, that is pretty. So, obviously, we'll go this way. So, we'll start with obviously the coolest part of this whole thing. Is definitely the cool Eevee box. I mean, that is just adorable. And you can't beat it. So while I'm doing that, we're just going to set it right there. Obviously, the cards, super awesome. Sleeves. I do like that it kind of has some areas to put some stuff. Plus cool little cutout. Can't beat. Now let's see if I can get. Well, we'll start there. Code card. And then an awesome. Not even gonna lie, that's a pretty sweet card holder as well. And then we'll sleeve this up quick. It's a little, because they did not put that in the greatest. But that is a super cool card. And I like it. I'm a big Eevee fan. And if you didn't, never heard, I do have my theory that the game should have just let you have everybody have an Eevee to start. That's my opinion. And then you get to choose which way you evolve it. And since there are so many evolutions for it, you have endless, countless ways. And everybody started the same and then you could have caught Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and all the other starters in each game throughout the game instead of being uncatchable without trading for them. Everybody should have just started with an Eevee. That's where I think it should have went. That's just my opinion, though. Now, obviously, this part though is super cool. And that is upside down. Obviously, the coolest mat ever. And I'm all about it. That's adorable. So roll that back up here. And see if we can't get some hits out of the box we got. Alright. Now, hopefully, so far everybody here is enjoying your day. Again, I'm going to continue to say I hope you're enjoying your day over and over and over. I don't need that when you get out of here. Alright. No, I don't care about that. Alright, so, anyway, nice little, it's all nicely packaged in here. Nice little box here. I'm running out of space to put stuff. I'll put it over that way. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 packs. So let's jump right into those and see if we can't get anything. Along with the adorable Eevee box. Hopefully, you know, a God pack. That'd be wonderful. I know. The chances are so astronomical, but I can feel it in here that there is a God pack in here. I just know it. I can feel it in my fingers. So, jumping right in there. Really the one I want more than anything is the Jolteon, because that is by far my favorite. Mine is Charizard. Jolteon is definitely up there for my favorite Pokemon. And he used to always be a part of my team in the original game. So, let's see if we can get lucky. And at least get that one. Code card. 1 to the front. Lightning energy. It's a good sign. You never know. Is that a, oh. I'm actually going to set that aside so I can. That is a shiny one. Hoot. Amaryllis. Furfro. Rayola. Ooh, I like that Rayola card. That's cool. Professor Turo's Scenario. Slowking. Glass Trumpet. What do we got there? What is that? Just a Pokeball? Pinsir Pokeball. Still really cool. Set that one aside. A Duskull. And a Fezandipiti. Fezandipiti. That's what I'm going to say. I'm guessing on that one, but we're going to say that's what that is. So, that. I have a couple here to sleeve up, mainly because that one's actually pretty cool. Yeah, that Pokeball is definitely a cool. I love that pincer. That's sweet. That is freaking awesome. And then the basic lightning energy, because it's a nice lightning energy. Alright. Alright. It's pretty cool. Alright, moving on. Next pack. Alright, let's keep it going. See what we can get. So this is the first prismatic evolutions that I've actually opened. Of course it would be from a super premium box, because I have never even seen an ETB in the wild for this. So I was pumped to even get one. Code card. One to the front. Ooh, Leaf Energy. Larry's Skill. Dunsparce. Goldeen. Applin. Great Tusk. Briar. Professor Saida's Vitality. Briar. Durlodon. Ooh, a Tyranitar. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright, alright. Can't complain there, that's for sure. I'll take it. Alright. Let's keep on moving on. Alright, next pack. Maybe. Maybe. Oh. Alright. Code card. Oh, is that shiny too? Yeah. Professor's Research. Hippodon. Amorous. Lopunny. Suicune. Buddy Puffin. Kieran. Oh, that's a cool Iron Boulder. Is it just a Pokeball too? Set it aside. Applin. And a Ukadoggy. We're gonna make a mess. I'm running out of space. Running out of space. keep it going here. Where are we at? Alright. Next pack. Next pack. I can feel one of these is gonna be good. Maybe this one. And we're gonna lose them all. Code card. Onto the front. Basic Energy. Dunsparce. Houndour. Applin. Goldeen. Heatran. Crispin. Shaman. Oh, what? Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. Okidagi. And Arclodon. Nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. It's okay. Can't win them all, can we? Alright. Let's get to it. There we are. One. Energy. Friends and Paldea. Bronzer. Furfuro. Larvitar. Seeking. That's actually a cool Seeking card. Regigigas. Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. Spritzy. Professor's Research. Ooh. Mela. That's Mela or Mela? That's a sweet card. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Finally got a good one. That's what I like to see. Alright. And move these out of the way. And move right on into it. Can we just open up, please? Thank you. Code card. Onto the front. And God Pet. That's what I'm hoping for. Buneary. Professor's Research. Pinsir. Black Belt's Training. Screamtail. That's actually hilarious. Ogre's Mask. Festival Grounds. Bug Catching Set. Fezidempi. And Flareon EX. Sweet. Well, that'd be my second favorite. Love it. Love it. Definitely won't complain there. Even though it's not the one I want, I will not complain. But I like it. Alright. Keep moving on, keep moving on. Moving on up to the east side. Alright, next pack. I might save some of these packs. I haven't completely decided yet. Might save some to open with my fiance. She enjoys opening packs with me. She's not a big camera person, though. Well, she is a big camera person, just not a Pokemon camera person. She doesn't want to intrude, I guess. But she is not home right now. And so I am considering maybe saving some of these just to open with her. There's that. Alright. Friends in Paldea, Lopunny, Dreepy, Miltank, Binding Mochi. Ooh. Executor. I love Executor. I think he's such a cool fucking Pokemon. Super awesome. Explorer's Guidance, Noibat, Lopunny. Is that a Master Ball? Oh, we got a Master Ball Lopunny. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. And then a knockdown. And I'm going to just... Ooh, that's super cool. Super cool. First Master Ball. The first Master Ball I've pulled, I think. I don't think the other ones are just Pokeballs. But that is super cool. Alright. What do we got? 1, 2, 5. Alright. I'm going to decide, but if so, I'm going to save 4. Ugh. I'm terrible when it comes to opening packs. I don't know why. Just freaking terrible. Alright. Code card. I don't do a lot of openings. I definitely don't do a lot of lives. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I don't have the product that some of these YouTubers have. I have which product I have, and that's what I've saved up over the years of collecting. So most of it I just open when I get it. But if you're new here, I do a card of the day and a message of the day, so don't hesitate to subscribe and follow along, whether it's here or on Instagram. I appreciate anybody that it helps. I try to give some positive messages to help people through their days, and some really cool cards that are not just Pokemon cards. We do Magic cards, we do Star Wars cards, sports cards from baseball, basketball, soccer, football. I don't know if I have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards to do, but if I find some, I'll do them. I have some X-Men cards. So, you know, feel free to subscribe and follow along, or go over to my Instagram and follow. We do one every day, or at least try to do one every day. And then sometimes my son helps me. So don't obviously want everybody to follow if they can, if you would like to. And hopefully it'll help you. So otherwise, though, every now and then you might catch a live or a video that's different, because I do like to post anything I pull or hit when I do a pull. But today I thought on Father's Day I'd do a nice big opening on some sealed stuff and see what we could get. So anyway, Lightning Energy, Druklock, Duraludon, Black Belt's Training, Bronzer, Techno Radar, Festival Grounds, Great Tusk, Furfuro, Carmine, Leafeon. I'm going to sleeve that because it's a Leafeon. if I have much for Leafeons. I mean, I have this, obviously, V-Star. Alright. Moving right along. And continue. Alright. Code card. Energy. Miltank. Hobbenberry. Noibat. Black Belt Training. Heatran. Crispin. Shaman. Sneasel. Hippopotamus. Ooh, and another Leafeon. Ooh, sweet. Definitely not the full arts I want, but that's okay. These are still really awesome. Still close. We're getting close to that God pack somewhere. Alright. So I'm going to do 2 more. Be the last 2 packs. And I'm going to save these 4 packs to open with my fiance. So that she gets a chance to open some of... So she can open some with me. And maybe it'll be in there, but I'm hoping it's in one of these 2. And that's no offense to her, I just want to pull it before those 4 packs. So let's jump in here. And get that gold pack. That's one thing I've never done. Never in my... I mean, I've seen all these people pull them. But I have never pulled one. And I would love to. Even a demigod pack would be kind of cool. Alright. Code card. One to the front. Got another energy. Professor's Research. Discal. Oh, that's a cool Houndoom. Dreepy. Dipplin. Area 0 Underdepths. Bug Catching Set. Oh, what do we got? Just regular Pokeball. Dreepy. Roto Stick. And a Flareon. Okay. I like the artwork for that Flareon though. That Flareon artwork, I feel, definitely could be... Can't really see it, but... I think that could be a cool full art if you did it. In my opinion, at least. Alright, and obviously the Dreepy Pokeball. It's kind of cool. I like it. to that last pack. Oh, you know what? Actually, that's not the last pack. There's one other pack that I want to open. There's one other pack. Hold that thought. Make a mess. There's one other pack I want to open. One other pack I want to open before we do that last pack there, and that is this Paldea Evolved. I got this from a Dave & Buster's like last year, and so I keep forgetting I have it, so we're gonna open it. No idea if it's any good. So hopefully we got something good in here. Code card. On to the front. Energy. Dino, however you want to say it, I don't know. Sandygast. Terralugula. Murkrow. Oh, I like that Murkrow card. Fletchinder. Toxicroak, Oranguru, Paldean Wobber, Gaikamo, and Glimora. Alright. Nothing. Alright, well, guess I should have kept it sealed. And that's okay. I don't care. Alright, last pack that we're opening at least today. I mean, I have tons of stuff I could open, but today we're gonna, at least on this live, I think I'm gonna call it what it is. Alright, one to the front. I just didn't destroy all those. Energy, Pupitar, Duskull, Cottony, Littleio, Regigigas, Lacey, Halucha, Earthen Vessel, it's actually cool, and Vaporeon. So did not hit the God pack in those packs, so it's definitely got to be in these other four. For sure. I mean, there's just no, it's gotta be. So yeah. Alright. So, anyway, so we'll do a quick recap here. Obviously, a decently good stack here, but for the most part, I think some of them are just ones that I wanted to keep. So, Vaporeon, obviously, and the cool energies. The Pokeball Drippy, the Flareon, the Leafeon EX, and a regular Leafeon. The Master Ball Lopunny, if you can see it in there. It's there. If you get close enough, you can see it. I don't think you can see it. It's there. But yeah, so it's there. Flareon EX. Obviously this Mela. Super cool. Or Mela. However you pronounce that. Energy Iron Boulder Future, which I think is just a super cool card. The Tyranitar EX. Super cool card. Fezidempity. Pokeball. Is that Pokeball? Yeah. Regular Pokeball Pinsir, but super cool card. Obviously the Promo Eevee. We have the Vesquin EX. This super awesome Pidgeotto card. Palafin EX. Super cool Iron Hands EX. I like this Iron Leaves future one. Yveltal regular, Iron Boulder regular, Fluttermane, cool Charmeleon from the box, awesome Charmander from the box, obviously the Charizard EX promo, and then from the 2 packs of Destined Rivals, we did get a Team Rocket's Giovanni, which is super, super cool in my opinion. So I cannot be that upset. I got some really cool cards today, and I'm sure I'm only bound to get more when I open some more stuff. Obviously, this is where we're going to let it go though. Today, I have 4 extra packs left from the Prismatic Evolutions that I'm going to open up with my fiance, so that she also gets a chance to experience the Prismatic Evolutions, because one, with the prices, I'm just not paying that, and if I can't find it at retail, I probably won't get it anymore. So, as much as I want to, we'll see. Other than that, though, thank you all for joining in and talking, or, watching. I hope you enjoyed the opening. Like I said, opening is not my main thing. Opening is just something I like to do. Ooh. And my main thing is my card of the day and message of the day. So feel free to follow and subscribe, or go on Instagram and follow there. I try to post one every day to give some positive energy back to other people, and let you, enjoy, or help you try to enjoy the way life should be enjoyed, or help you get through tough times.